What's going on, you good looking people? My name is Mr. J93 and welcome back to another toy review. And yes, this is Bumblebee from the Transformers. It's the premiere edition Bumblebee. It's for the new Transformers the Last Night toy line. And yes, this toy has received quite a lot of complaint about it, which is what I'll get to when I get this thing out of the box and do a review for you. So yes, just take a look at this just right off the bat. Well, obviously you can see he has the stars from the Age of Extinction one, which is kind of what he is most based off, because besides from the look, and besides the box art does not look anything like that. Kind of looks like the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee to me, but yeah. So on the back side, you do have the giant Transformers logo here. Then you have the box art, and here you have a really cool art of Bumblebee. It's a great scout, yes. And you have the top of Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and Drift in a new color, which is according to some background, they basically changed Drift to like a Mercedes because they did not have a red Bugatti, which if you watch other reviewers of Drift, you'll understand why. Let's go on the back. It says, obviously they give you the steps. It shows you can transform it in 15 steps. But this really does remind me of the Age of Extinction Bumblebee, which I do not have, so which is why I got this. So yes, the cool box art. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if the face card actually flips down. I don't know. I can't really tell. But yeah, Bumblebee does actually have like gigantic shoulders. But yeah, you can like flip it forward to give you bigger shoulders. I don't know why you would. But yes, I noticed you actually don't have like a read up anymore. They just got rid of that, kind of save on printing costs. But yeah, it says show separately, which is actually in the back of the box. You got Dinobot Slash, and you got that kind of Berserker, which kind of looks like the just kind of Suburbans from the Dark Moon movie. So yeah, so from the side, that's it. You get it's a deluxe class, Autobot logo, Bumblebee, and you got the text from the Transformers Last Night. And yes, and I noticed just by taking a look at this packaging, yes, it does open differently. It actually opens from the top, so you gotta like slit the tape from here, and you can like lift it up at the top. Whereas the other one, you open it from here, slide it out that way. So yeah, that's something different with a new toy line. So yes, so that's gonna be it for this box. So let's get Bumblebee out here and see if he looks any different. Okay, guys, so here we have the Transformers the Last Night Bumblebee open up, and in his vehicle mode. I was gonna say robot mode, but so before I actually get to the toy review itself, I would like to say that yes, I am filming the two toy reviews back to back. The one you saw uploaded previously, and this one I'm filming them back to back. So yeah, if I sound kind of tired, it's well because I'm talking for like more than like an hour. So yeah, on to the actual toy stuff now. I've been watching other people's reviews on this. I actually did, and apparently this is kind of just like a repaint of the Age of Extinction Bumblebee. Now I do not have the Age of Extinction Bumblebee with me. I only have the Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee, which really can't compare to this because obviously it's a completely different mold. But yeah, on screen now you do see it. It's actually seen as like yellow, but when you get this in hand, it's actually more like an orange, kind of like a mustard one. I don't know if you can see it now. Yeah, kind of more like that color. But yeah, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, down here is actually it's plastic. It's just plastic, like up to like here, and here is well regular plastic, and then this yellow is painted on. You can really see like the difference in shade, but obviously you guys can't see it because, well, it's camera and the camera makes it better. And the only other complaint I have with this vehicle mode itself, I mean, obviously it's a really good vehicle mode nonetheless, but mine just lacks a little bit of paint one, just very minor. I've been watching Autonomous review of this one before I actually did this. His Bumblebee actually had this one black, whereas mine actually doesn't. Same with the other side, mine is just yellow. So yes, another complaint is there are gaps here. There isn't really anything wrong with your toy when you get this, when you transform into vehicle mode, because, well, it's just something wrong with like the lining. It just like gaps in. Honestly, I don't really have a complaint with all the lines. I mean, that's just really how Transformers actually goes along. There's lines there now. Here, this is like a concept Camaro. I believe it's what they're calling this a concept Camaro because I believe Chevrolet hasn't released this style of Camaro in the U.S. yet. Like, I haven't seen any this kind of Camaro on the street outside my house, and yes, I do live in America, so yes, Chevrolet is an American company. So yes, I don't know if you can see it, but this is like a Chevrolet logo here. You got really cool blue headlights, which, like I said, this is just repainted version of Bumblebee from the Age of Extinction movie. You got nice wheels that do spin very well. He rolls very well, and got the Bumblebee. You got the Autobot logo with just like a stamp on. Not really a stamp, but just a mold. Just like molded in. A whole bunch of lines. You got the door handle. The back. You got the. You got the license plate, blacked out license plate. You got a really better detailed Chevrolet logo. And now, yes, I know there's a line here. Yes, it just doesn't fit well. Don't worry, you didn't do anything with your transformation. But yeah, just spin around here. Overall, is really good now. If you come down to the bottom side, this is why people were complaining about the Age of Extinction figures, because, well, it's just a vehicle but when the vehicle is just a shell of the robot itself. Like Crosshairs from the Age of Extinction movie, you can just see all you had to do is just lift up the shell and then straighten out the legs and arms. Basically, there you go. You have Crosshairs. But I really don't think this is just a shell. It's just a part. Now, as you can see, Bumblebee still has the same stars from the previous one. Now, I don't typically associate Bumblebee with these stars. These were more on Stingers, which was basically just Bumblebee but painted red. It's a red Bumblebee. But yeah, these just attach at the bottom now. Instructions, they don't actually tell you how to actually orient them. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but the two pins, the two small ones, they're kind of oriented kind of like towards the bottom. So you kind of have to like adjust them to actually can fit. But these two stars are exactly the same. Which kind of look like the symbol that you see in the trailer. Like, you see the hand going over. Like the Autobot, like the insignia for like age time. But I don't know. I don't know what they call it. But yeah, I would not display my Bumblebee with these. As well, he's not really associated with these symbols. So yeah, just sending them off to the side. Now coming down to Bumblebee here. Now, aside from like the color paint, obviously he's still yellow, but he's more of like a mustard yellow. Well, when I'm seeing, I'm looking over this viewfinder thing. He's actually a lot more like dimmer. I don't know if you can like get the brightness down on your screen, but it's more orange. Like kind of more mustard yellow. If you guys don't know what mustard is, just look it up. Henry, you can feel free to look it up. I won't judge you on this. But yeah, now on the transformation itself. Now, obviously, there are many ways to actually go down the transformation. This is actually the Hasbro way of doing this. So yeah. Now I will say a whole lot of complaints here, because, well, I mean, it could be improved, because obviously, as you can see here, this does not look anything like the box art. This looks more like this is an Age of Extinction one. I'm guessing this is just a content one. They're probably going to release more movie accurate one. So yeah, transformation, kind of like unpeg his arms, unpeg his other arm, basically kind of like, well actually just flip these down, I'll attach them to that, rotate them down, or if it hadn't attached, kind of like slide them down. Basically now, this is where I kind of get why I kind of don't really like it. You kind of have to fold this forward, take the front grill section, and basically just like unhinge that, basically tuck it in here and close up chest. So that kind of makes the chest look bigger. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue talking about it, but it kind of just makes them look weirder. I much prefer Bumblebee with the kind of looking like, well, if you can get that out of the way, kind of looking like that because it's more like movie accurate. But yeah, I'm guessing they actually had to fit this grilled, like hide the grill section in robot mode, because well, the hood of the car, it just stays kind of like a backpack kind of thing. But yes, you have the arms. Now I'll show you what you can do with the shoulders. When you want now, come around here. What you gotta do is you gotta detach this, separate this, and basically take the whole thing, rotate them around, so this thing covers the hip joint. Well, it shouldn't do that. And basically, well, you gotta rotate on both sides and kind of get wide range of motion. And you do the double smokestacks exhaust pipes for a sports car. Now take this, fold it down like so. Do the same on the side. Do that. Basically, just take the feet, put it out like so. Now I won't actually go back into vehicle mode, but what I tell you is you gotta take this, kind of slide it back in to here. You gotta take that, put it in kind of like that. Just go like that, which you'll eventually figure it out. And you kind of take this, fold it around like so. You see, extend the feet, and just take this, fold it around. And I just hit my camera. Hit that, and basically just you can straighten out the legs like so, or straighten out that leg. Do the same on the other side. Unpack this. It just goes like that. Now that sound, it really does make me feel like this is gonna break off, like the peg is gonna kind of like rub off eventually, like eventually the fallen Bumblebee did, like the peg for the door, like kind of unhinged. So yeah, you take that, basically fold it back so it's kind of like the wheels on the back leg. Take that, kind of like extend the leg. Yeah, this is how it comes out of the package. Well, not bent over like Bumblebee is about to poop. Do robots poop? No. Now what you can do is you can just take this, fold it down, and well, now the instructions tell you gotta hinge this up, so unpeg that, and basically just kind of sit it like that. Really, I mean you can kind of lean it up, but you have this. So yeah. So panning up here, basically there you have a Bumblebee in his, well, robot mode. Overall, this really isn't that bad of a toy to get. I mean, it's Bumblebee. Everybody likes Bumblebee. Now, yeah, there is some speculation as to why Bumblebee does not look like this in the movie. My theory is that he kind of reverts back to his Dark of the Moon mode, not mold, really. Now, what you can do with the shoulders is obviously you can lay this up. The instructions tell you gotta pull the shoulders down like so. Kind of gives him more of like that, kind of like the chest thing, where in Dark of the Moon one, like if this one actually works with a Bumblebee doing the splits, I kind of actually have that where you have the grill here and the headlights here for the chest. But yeah, they're Hasbro is trying kind of show you that they're gonna go back to Dark and Moon movie. So yeah, you kind of have Bumblebee going like, what? Like what's going on up there? But yeah, you can kind of straighten them out, kind of straighten out the head. Now, the cool thing is before I go to articulation, obviously I'm gonna like flip these up because, well, I prefer, and what kind of makes it easier for transmission. You kind of actually have to keep them up. So yeah, now zooming in here is actually Bumblebee's head. You actually do have a really, really small printed art about logo right there, which is actually cool. Alright, they did some really good job with the face. You got the blue eyes, like, oh, what's going on? Or the beep boop, beep boop, boop boop, boop boop, beep boop, beep. I don't know, I'm trying to imitate Bumblebee. But yeah. You do actually have to kind of like the mask thing. But yeah, they don't actually tell you about this on the instructions. So yeah, if I can get the mask down, you kind of have to like do that. And basically, you have kind of like the Bumblebee mask. You do kind of like a little like face thing. If I remember in the movie, the Age of Extinction movie, the mask flip all the way down and protect his mouth. But yeah, you just push back up. Basically, there you have Bumblebee. Now, while I'm still in this mode, you see he's got a lot of these. I'm guessing these are the headlights, grill, which really doesn't look that entirely accurate to the actual what they said in the movie. But yeah, zooming out. Now another one of the good details from the Age of Extinction movie is, well, the arms. Bumblebee still has the arm cannon. You just flip this out. Well, obviously get that out of the way. You basically do have Bumblebee's arm cannon, which it looks a lot like his Dark of the Moon arm cannon. He's got like the pulse cannon, which is what it's called, pulse arm cannon here, and yeah, it's just like that, and basically you have his hand here. Now the articulation, obviously the arm is on kind of like a double hinge thing, but it only rotates down here. You saw the shoulders on a ball joint. Actually, it's not a ball joint. It's like a swivel here and another swivel here on top. There is no hip articulation. Yep, there is no hip articulation. Hip thing. It's actually not a ball joint. So, but obviously, imagine it's like a ball joint. You go out like that. You can go like that. Knees, you bend at the knee, and well, yeah, that's it. You can say you have feet articulation, but that's really iffy. Now to store these stars on Bumblebee, well, obviously you take these and kind of peg them into there. So yeah, you can take these, kind of put them like a round peg in a hexagonal hole. I believe that's that's a hexagonal hole. Or hexagonal? I don't know. It depends on how you guys say it. I'm gonna call it hexagonal. You kind of like put it like that, and basically, you have Stinger Bee. That's what I want to call this mode with that things. Now, obviously, Bee can hold these. I'm not going to display them like that. So I'm just going to leave them back here. So yes, I'm not going to transform it back. Now, if you want to transform it back, just reverse the steps back. So yes. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Now, for the price of $19.99, I really think they could do a lot more improvements with this toy. Like some minor thing, like actually properly aligning the car parts to actually kind of make it go fluid or flush with the actual legs and stuff. But yeah, it's $19.99. It's a premiere edition, so they could release like a movie. They could do the post movie release version, which probably had a lot better. But yeah, these are just my complaints. Now, if you do see anything else that I missed, please be sure to comment down below what I missed. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed, please do hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I always enjoy new subscribers. So yes, let's try to get this video to 100 views. That would be great. So yes. Anyways, guys, I'm Mr. J93 and fly hard, pilots.